dismissed every accomplishment I've made. You've talked about my father. Well, you call me an entitled millennial, I call you a carny succubus, because the dirty secret about you, the dirty secret is you need this generation more than it needs you.
What up, y'all? It's KMB the Sexy Ninja in the place to be for a Paper Saber universe, and I'm tired. I did a 14-hour day yesterday at work. So I'm just like, and waking up early, taking the kid to school. I hate the fact that they moved it back an hour early than last year. It's just like, come on, man. Let me sleep a little bit, bruh. Come on. But we're here talking about Dynamite, December 3rd, 2025. Fishers, Indiana, at the Fishers Event Center. Excalibur, Brian, and Tony on commentary. We have open it with Tony in the ring, bringing out Samoa Joe and Eddie Kingston. They're going to face each other at Winter is Coming next week. Already, this year is almost over, y'all. It's crazy. I like what Joe says here to Tony. He's like, I'm going to snatch that wig off if you don't get out of my ring. And it was good. Eddie being Eddie, yelling and being mad and angry and telling Joe, you're being like the vets from back in the day that would pick on us and beat us up, and now you're exactly that, flying in jets and blah, blah, blah. But he says, come hell or high water, I'm going to eat you alive next week for that championship. I don't see championships changing hands because we still have Hangman out there and we still have Swerve, So I am excited for Joe versus Eddie. I really am. I think it's going to be a very good match. I think these two are going to beat the hell out of each other, and you can't go wrong with Samoa Joe because he is my champ. Oh, yeah. Ooh, yeah, right, Leia? Talking to the cat. First, we got an Ops promo because they're taking on Dark Order later on. And we have our Gold League match, Pac the Bastard versus Okada. Come on, bro. Just Pac versus Okada on paper sounds freaking dope. And it was. It was a hard-hitting match. Pac and Okada going back and forth like crazy. And Don's on commentary. They're asking Don, like, how is this going to, like, if Okada loses, if not, blah, blah. Don's like, I already have, like, several other members of the Don Callis family in this thing. So I ain't worried because we got a Blue League and Gold League. But this Gold League match was awesome. And Okada got the win on a huge roll-up. Pac was like, God damn it, you son of a bitch. But no, this match was freaking awesome. It was almost my match of the night. Almost. And we go into Mark Briscoe cutting a promo on Daniel Garcia saying, you want a shot at this? Well, I talked to Tony Khan, and it's going to happen between me and you for the TNT Championship because Mark Briscoe says, I'm a fighting champion. You talking all them crazy things, playing mind games. Well, Mark Briscoe doesn't play mind games. He likes to talk with his fist. So him and Daniel Garcia will battle for the TNT Championship. We got the demand. I skipped over that. Renee then is with the conglomeration. Orange Cassidy and Roderick Strong will face each other on Collision this Saturday. And Roderick's like, I'm not part of the conglomeration. Ah! So, and Orange Cassidy's just there like, oh, okay. Darby's in the hospital. I think in face paint. Was he in face paint? I don't know. I was like mildly paying attention because I was talking to the wife about something. I don't remember, but we get my match of the night. Gold League match. Kyle Fletcher versus Kevin Knight. Oh, baby. I love me some Kyle Fletcher and I love me some Kevin Knight. Did I say Kyle Knight? Kevin Knight. But these two went on in a battle that I love so much. Don's on commentary, and these two go at it, and Kyle Fletcher gets the win. And I was like, hot damn. I stood up, was like, that was a damn good match. Then afterwards, they cut a promo after, then this long-winded segment that I just can't stand Don in these long segments. Like, I can stand them in little bitty pieces, but not in these long-winded, just like calling out the Bucks. We got your money. Then here comes the Bucks, and then here comes Okada. I'm like, all right, let's get to it. Jurassic Express, and then here comes Kenny. And I don't know. I'm excited for the Elite to be back together. That's the one thing I'm very excited about this. But I'm just the Don Callis family thing. Shit, I don't want it. I don't want it at all. But I'm glad that the Bucks and Kenny are back together. And hopefully they go and beat that Don Callis ass and get back the money they deserve. We go into a holiday. What was it? A holiday havoc? I don't know. Something. Halloween havoc. Death match. Tag team semifinals. Match. Who is going to face the Babes of Wrath next week at Winter's Coming for the new AEW Women's Tag Team Championships? Timeless Love Bombs or the Mega Problems? It's a great name. Timeless Love Bombs, and they just go at it, man. This was awesome. It's a real fun match and some crazy spots here. But the Santa comes out, and then guess who's Santa? It's Luther. Luther is back, helping the Timeless Love Bombs get the win over the Mega Problems. Oh yeah, it was all types. There was gold chairs, there was kendo sticks, there was tables, there was everything you can imagine under the sun was here. But Timeless Love Bombs get the win, and Luther is back. We get a Sisters of Sins and Chris Statlander and Jamie Hayter package, issuing a challenge for Chris and Hayter. The versus the Sisters of Sin. And Hayter's like, then me and you, Chris, gotta talk. She's like, about what? And she looks at that championship. She's like, oh, you bitch. So I would love to see Chris and Hayter fight it out for that championship. But first, they have an obstacle in the way, and they are called the Sisters of Sin. Dark Order is walking. They have a match, and then here comes Hangman. And they tell Hangman, please don't ruin this for us. And Hangman says, well, as soon as that match is over, I'm coming out there. You best believe that. So I was like, ooh, Hangman. And then Swerve's going to come out, right? Right? You remember Mercedes with Mercedes Moné. She has a match at Final Battle, Ring of Honor. Move on. Then FTR, move on. Then we go right into let's see. Ops versus Dark Order. This match was okay. You knew that Ops was going to get the win. Then as soon as the bell rung, here comes Hangman Adam Page. He's angry. He's got the chain. He's getting beat down at some certain point. And I'm like, all right. Wait, he doesn't have that theme song no more. Well, whose house? Crickets. Whose house? Not even Prince Nana? Come on, bro. But Hangman fought them all off, and he was standing tall in the ring. Hook took off like crazy. Poof. Even Bryan Danielson was like, where'd Hook go? He just poof, disappeared, shot himself. Woo. So then we go Renee with Don Van. I fast forward to this. I went to Hangman. He was angry, yelling, I'm just cowboy shit, we're coming out. Get him. We go into the Blue League match. Mox versus Claudio. Ooh, baby. These two beat the shit out of each other. What I expected in this match. Moxie is all bloody. Oh, and I think there's some storytelling here because Claudio got the win. I mean, he uppercut that Mox's ass like crazy. Got the 1, 2, 3. It was something that Brian said that got me like scratching my chin. He says, I never got the opportunity to beat Moxley. And that's why we look to Moxley as a leader. And Moxley's been going through a lot. He's tapped twice. He's just on the verge of just losing. And Mox is on the downfall. And there's a really great promo from Mox where they're outside, but his whole crew's just looking at him, doubting him. So I know the Death Riders are going to beat down Jon Moxley at some certain point. And the new leader has to be Claudio. He just beat Mox in this match. I mean, yeah, this is where I feel like they are going, and I'm all for it. Because I do like me some Claudio. I think Claudio deserves the world. So we shall see, but that was Dynamite. Awesome matches across the board. 5 out of 5. December 3rd, 2025. Excalibur, Brian, and Tony on commentary at Fishers, Indiana, at the Fishers Event Center. Match of the night is Kyle Fletcher versus Kevin Knight. Moment of the night. Santa. Luther. Back. The Butler. Awesome. So drop those comments below. Winter is coming next week. World's End December 27th. Deadline is this Saturday as well. Collision, double head of wrestling. We got SmackDown, all the good stuff laying on the path to awesomeness. I don't know what I'm saying. My nose is stuffy. All right, y'all. Drop those comments below. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Share with your grandma. Share with your grandpa. Share with the world. I am KB the Sexy Ninja, and remember that the New World Podcast is for life.
Said, what do you do? You doing what the old school guys used to do? The guys that you used to hate? The guys that you used to call out? It's funny, now you're them.